The Untold Truth 369.
Grand rising, peace and love to everything and everyone vibing high. I'm your host, ChiicoDank, and this is the Untold Truth 369, where we talk about the untold truth that's hidden from the masses, point blank period. And what we're here to talk about today is, I want us to focus and discuss our root chakra. That's where a lot of energy stems from, or we give a lot of energy to that specific it's really three specific chakras. It's the root, sacral, and solar. Those are the lower three. Those are the lower three planes. Those are the lower three dimensions. So, with that being said, let's get into it. Peace and love to everything vibing high, y'all. First off, everybody should know what their root chakra is. The color is red. Where it's located at is at the base of the spine. All right? Preferably below the anus, by the anus. But it's located at the base of your spine. Okay? And this chakra stems your survival, fear. You know, those are the type of things that can negatively influence your chakras. Your root chakra at that. Fear is the number one thing. Fear. And ask yourself, how many things are you in fear of? How many phobias exist? People are in fear of a lot of things on a daily basis, but on a daily basis, you're also negatively charging that root chakra. Okay? And I'm just going to touch lightly on it. But your root chakra is is one of the most important ones to unblock first, is your root chakra. That's one of the most important ones to unblock first. But if you don't, then you're just, you know what I'm saying? It's just kind of it's a little messed up. Now, when your root chakra is like blocked, and you'll know when it's blocked, trust and believe me, you'll know when it's blocked. You'll start feeling like disconnections from the world. Like you'll feel disconnected, you'll feel voiceless, you'll feel like lost, powerless, all of these things, right? That's when it's blocked. All right? That's when you know your root chakra is blocked. And they have other ailments too, like the root chakra also affects your body. Like I said, when you have a blockage in your chakras, it affects you mentally, emotionally, and physically, and spiritually. It affects you all across the board when your chakras are blocked. Okay? But your root chakra, just think about where it's at. Okay? It's located at the base of your spine. So think about the organs that are near the base of your spine. You know? You're going to have problems in that area. You're definitely going to have problems in that area. And it's not going to take, this shit don't take a day to unblock. It takes time. Like you're going to need patience to unblock your chakras. And a lot of silence. A lot of time with self. That's what it takes to unblock your chakras. You can't just sit here and expect your chakras to be unblocked within a 24-hour basis of you meditating. Hell, it don't even, you can't even learn meditation that fast. You know what I'm saying? Unless you highly advanced, unless you an old spirit that been there before, like most of us are. And because children aren't children. I want y'all to know this. Children aren't children. They are old spirits, okay? Way more intelligent than their parents, okay? They're here for the spiritual warfare. But that's a different topic for a different day. Okay. Now, I'm gonna read off, and I'm gonna post all of these pictures. But I'm gonna read off what this says, right? It says the root chakra acts as your foundation and at your basic level, at your most basic level, before anything else. You have a physiological and safety needs that need to be met in order to have a solid and stable foundation. These needs include food, water, warmth, rest, security, and safety. Sounds like your basic survival, doesn't it? Because it stems off the survival of you. I was about to say humans, but gods and goddesses. So ensure basic needs are met in order to open and balance your chakra. Ensure that your basic needs that you feel that are basic to you and that you need, make sure you got them. Which is food, water, warmth, shelter, things of that nature. Things that you know you need to survive to the next day. Not money, not sex, not drugs. You know what I'm saying? Get in tune. Alright? Next is meditation. And I always speak on meditation highly because it's one of the most important forms of opening and balancing your inner self. It's one of the most important is meditation, because without that you're just walking around believing in everything you see and everything you hear, which is going to continue to keep you lost. You're not well grounded. Definitely got an unbalanced root chakra. But use meditation to connect with your foundation and to breathe calm, stable, and strength and peace. Wait, it says use meditation to connect with your foundation and to breathe calm. Yeah, and to they English is off though. Use meditation to connect with your foundation and to breathe calm. Pretty much, you want to focus on your prana when you use meditation. As always, you focusing on your life force, your grip. You know what I'm saying? Because without the air in your body, what you got? Nothing. You're dead. Okay, so focus on your prana, your life force. And breathe stability and strength into every cell in your body. That's what meditation is. And it's best to meditate when you rise, because it allows you to be grounded and centered and stable as you start your day. So you want to do it when you rise. And I always tell people this is a part of your circadian rhythm too. You always want to work with the sun. You never want to work against it. Eating late at night, staying up at night past your circadian rhythm, your internal clock. You want to make sure that you meditate during the right times and that you meditate properly. And to meditate properly with your root chakra, you want to be sitting down crisscross applesauce or Indian style, or whatever the sitting position is called. I think it's called the lotus position. I'm not sure. I'm not sure of the yoga pose, but it's a yoga pose, and it's basically sitting down crisscross applesauce with your index and your thumbs touching the tips. The tips of your index and the tip of your thumbs touching. Your palms face up. Your palms face up because these are eyes, okay? These are eyes. So you don't want to, that's why they tell us to pray like this, with our eyes closed, bow our heads, which is taking our third eye away from source, and to close our eyes. So that's another thing, but that was a topic about religion, okay? But these are eyes. So when you're meditating with your root chakra, trying to balance it, this is all you want to do is touch the tips and relax. Eyes up. Your eyes are up, and you want to rest these on your knees, okay? Because your knees are also eyes, okay? You got eyes on your heels. You got eyes on your elbows. You got eyes on your knees. You have a total of 9 eyes. 2 physical, the rest spiritual, okay? 7 spiritual and 2 physical. But that's how you want to meditate, dealing with your root chakra, okay? Goddamn. Okay. Now here's some grounding. Now, you need to be using and practicing your affirmations. So when you want to ground yourself, you want to use positive affirmations. And positive affirmations can be a powerful healing practice that supports you total, like that supports you completely. All right. And affirmations are specifically dedicated to helping you feel grounded. You know what I'm saying? Stable, secure, calm, strong, at peace, at mind, okay? And feel centered. That's what grounding affirmations are. When you're grounding your vessel using positive affirmations. And the affirmation for the root chakra is I am. That's why you always hear me say, I am that I am, for I know who I am. Okay? Because I know that I'm a God. And there's no other way around it. Like, there's no other way around it. I know I'm a God. I know your goddesses, and I know your gods, and I know your high-vibing humans, and I know your low-vibing humans. Okay? But practice your affirmations for your root chakra. And I'm going to give you a list of some in a few. But affirmations are very important because it's what you manifest into this world. If you speak highly of self, how can anybody bring you down when you already know your worth? You see what I'm saying? You got to think. Another way to to balance and open out your root chakra is to connect to Mother Gaia. Connect to Mother Gaia. You know what I'm saying? They tried so hard to keep us away from her. It's time that we go back. But the root chakra is associated with the earth. And one of the most powerful healing activities you can perform is to immerse yourself in nature. And let your bare feet touch the ground, as in grounding, okay? And you might also be able to find like a quiet spot where you could just write in your shadow journal or meditate. Or just simply be at peace around in nature. Like, there's nothing more peaceful than being outside with Ra and Mother Nature and during your rising. Like, I'm a country boy. Like, I'm a country boy at heart. Like, I love the nature. I love flowers. I love insects. I love animals. I love I just love wildlife, and I always have since I was little. If you know me, you know. Like, I love animals. I love all type of bugs. I'm into that. All right, like. But go out and be around nature and tell me how you feel. Go by yourself, if not at nighttime, but go by yourself and let me know how you feel just being out with nature, breathing that fresh air. Because the forest air is way more fresher. Mountain air is way more fresher than the air we're breathing now. But that's another topic. But go out and be with nature and ground yourself out in nature, in the sun, with Ra. And I promise you, just do it for an hour. Go out there and sit in the woods for an hour, 30 minutes. Go out there and sit in the woods 30 minutes. crisscross applesauce, back against a tree, eyes closed, and just meditate and listen. And just listen. Let your thoughts flow. Let your thoughts flow. And remember the meditative pose. Index and thumb touching points. Okay? And relaxed. Relaxed. Eyes up. Okay? Relaxed on your knees. Okay? And you just be to yourself. Just be to yourself and think. And let your thoughts flow. Don't try to control them. Don't try to pinpoint certain. Don't try to focus on this thought or that thought. Let them flow. And I promise you, you'll feel better. I promise you. Time gonna fly. Because time is non-existent in a meditative state. You don't even think of time. You know what I'm saying? But that's besides the point. But connecting the earth is gonna help you balance and open your root chakra, because there is a such thing as too much and not enough when you're dealing with these chakras. You can give too much energy to your chakra and it can throw your balance off, or you can not give enough energy to this chakra and it throw your balance off. There has to be complete balance within all 7 chakras. Complete balance, because one affects the other. Okay. One affects the other, and the other affects, like, it's a chain reaction. And then you can have your crown chakra open, but your third eye blocked. You can have your root chakra open, but your sacral blocked. You can have your heart chakra open and your throat chakra blocked. You get what I'm saying? So, like, it has to be a balance between all 7. And I'm telling you now, that ain't gonna take no damn day. That ain't gonna take no week. That ain't gonna take no month. That's gonna take some time. Okay? It's going to take time to balance out all 7. But you must start with 1 at a time. You must. That's the only way. You can't balance all 7 all at once. No. They're energy centers. You have to first cleanse and unblock the root, because that's the first chakra. That is what's grounding you to the earth. Your root chakra. And that is the chakra you must cleanse first. What is that? A chicken truck? Man, I look like it. This smell like it. God damn. That is a chicken truck. Poor little goddamn hens. What the fuck was that? Ew. They look fucked up. Oh, poor little chickens. They all about to go to the factory to get plucked and put under the knife. Ew, why they look like that though? They look sick. Ugh. Okay, sorry y'all. Y'all can see it in my window. That's a chicken truck. That shit is nasty smelling, son. And them chickens just like, if I can show y'all how these damn poor little chickens look, man. Hold up, man. Hold up, man. These chickens look like they sad. Look at them, y'all. They really look sad. Anyways. That ain't my problem. That ain't my problem right there. I feel bad for them though, man, because they don't know where they going at. They just know they see their family members leaving this big ass truck in cages and never return. Like, that's sad as shit. But okay, yeah. Connecting the earth is one way to open and balance your root chakra. Another one is, like I said, your prana. Focusing on your breathing. So practice certain breathing exercises, okay? Because that also helps you in meditation. And it helps you with focus. Why do you think they always tell you in gym class, excuse me, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in through your nose and out your mouth. At least they gave us that hint. Most motherfuckers just breathing in and out their nose and shit. We haven't been trained and taught enough to breathe in our mouth and exhale through breathe in through our nose and exhale through our mouth. That's the proper way of breathing. Not in your nose and out your nose, or in your mouth out your, like snoring. Terrible. Terrible shit. But that's just, you know what I'm saying? That's just a different topic for a different day. Those are people dealing with sleep apnea. I'm so sorry. But it isn't always possible to stop what you're doing to meditate in the middle of the day, right? But a breathing exercise is a more suitable exercise for a replacement, okay? And it can help you regain your feeling of calmness, all right? Bringing you inner peace. So focus on your breathing exercises, people. If you know anything about them, if you don't, just look up a simple pranayama exercise. They have a couple different ones, I think. I could also talk about that in one of my videos, because pranayama is important. And I also want to sit down and do the exercise with you guys and actually physically show you how I would meditate. Other people have different, you know what I'm saying, like styles or whatever, but this is how I would meditate. Okay? And I try to meditate as properly as possible, because why would you want to meditate improperly? Then you're not getting the full benefit from meditation in itself. But focus on but practice breathing exercises, okay? That also helps open up your chakra, your root chakra. We're focusing on your root chakra here, okay? And that also helps with your meditation. It helps with focus. It helps with with calming down. It helps with anger issues. That's why they tell you to take deep breaths when you're fucking feeling full of anxiety or sadness or like anger, things of that nature. They tell you to take a deep breath because it works. They know what pranayama does to the body, okay, and how it affects us on a mental plane, emotionally and physically. Like, this stuff is important to know, and this ain't no shit you take for play, y'all. Like, it's time that we get in tune, like we gotta get in tune, man, for real. But another way to unblock your root chakra is to show gratitude. As you go about your day, notice all the things that contribute to your open and balanced chakra. So just notice that, okay? These things might include the locks on your doors that keep you safe, okay? These things might include the food in your kitchen, the blankets to keep you warm. As you notice, everything in your life that allows you to be safe and secure, okay? Say a little thank you for that. And remember, everything is spirit, okay? Everything has a spirit. The goddamn phone I'm talking on got a spirit, okay? The luxury in my hair, the glasses, everything has a spirit, okay? Even if it's not a living thing. So show gratitude to these things that give you a solid foundation to grounding your root chakra, which is your basic needs for survival. Say thank you to the food you eat. Oh shit. Sorry guys, speeding. They don't like us to speed in the work trucks. I ain't even been paying attention to my speedometer anyways. Now, usually I have my cruise control on, so that won't happen. But I slip up sometimes. I be so focused on this shit. Like, I love doing this, y'all. Like, I love spreading knowledge to you guys, because it's all the knowledge that I can accumulate, and I have so much up here that I can like release. But I got to do it a day at a time. I can't, like, I wish I had all you guys in the classroom to where we could all learn from each other. I want to go live, but I don't think a lot of people will watch it. Quite frankly, I don't even care who does. But show a little gratitude to the things that are keeping you grounded to Mother Earth. Making sure that you have a solid foundation, the house you live in, the food you eat, the clothes you got on your back. You know what I'm saying? Like they said, the locks you got on your door that make you feel secure at night. You know what I'm saying? Those dogs that you got to protect you, that pistol you got to protect you, you know what I'm saying? All of this stuff gives energy to the root chakra, negatively and positively, if you're going about it in a negative way. But show gratitude. There's nothing negative about showing gratitude. Another way to balance and open your root chakra is journaling. Okay? It's a profound practice to get in touch with your inner self. Okay? Gently probe your thoughts and beliefs and your feelings and connect your body's energy centers. Okay? You can center your practice on affirmations, gratitude, or root chakra journal prompts. Okay? This basically is saying, like, get yourself a shadow book, a shadow workbook. Like that's what's needed. A shadow workbook. And I know most of you guys have one of those. If you're into this stuff, if you're spiritual, if not, you don't have to journal. These things you don't have to do, but these are things that will help you. You know what I'm saying? These are things that will help you along the way in balancing your root chakra and opening your root chakra, so therefore you can feel grounded and secure with self. Okay? So journaling is a way, but you don't have to do it. Okay? Meditation is a way, you don't have to meditate. It's just going to take you longer to balance yourself if you want to balance your chakras. I'm not saying balance your chakras. I'm not telling you you have to. It's your choice. I'm just letting you know that it's a very, very good idea to do so. For those of you feeling lost and like feeling all fucked up about life and shit like that. But another way is visualization. Visualize your highest self with an open and balanced root chakra. What does a day in your life like? What does a day in your life look like with the balance and root chakra, you guys? Can you guys tell me what that would look like? How that would feel? I'm going to tell you what it would look like. A person with no worries. A person that's worryless. Who doesn't have a worry in the world. Who doesn't fear nothing in the world. That's what a balanced root chakra would look like. Visualize some unexpected obstacles appearing during the day also. And see yourself reacting to them with a sense of calmness, okay? And stability. After you visualize your solution, align with that balanced and centered version of you as you continue throughout your day. Okay? So align yourself with the open and balanced root chakra version of you throughout the day. So just visualize him throughout the day as you go throughout your day and live it on a daily basis. Okay? Because that's just it's a form of thought which ultimately will manifest into words that's going to manifest into the physical plane. So ultimately you are, I wouldn't say tricking the mind, but forcing the mind to open the chakra, the root chakra. Okay? Now, we all know the root chakra is the color red, okay? The location is the base of the spine, and it represents safety and survival, stability, you know what I'm saying, basic needs, grounding, your foundation to life. That's what your root chakra is. That's why it's important. It's important to balance this chakra out. Okay? The element of the earth, of the root chakra is earth. Okay, that's the element. There's the 4 elements: earth, fire, water, air, and plasma. Okay? And then the other 2 chakras, your third and your crown, are just spiritual chakras. They're like fully cosmic chakras. Okay? Now, the mantra associated with the root chakra is LAM. L-A-M, y'all. LAM. 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 So that right there is just basically like calling out to the chakra, calling its name. Okay? So that's what that means. That's basically just calling out to the chakra. When you're meditating, usually you want to do it when you're meditating. Call out to the chakra as such. LAM. L-A-M, y'all. L-A-M. LAM. Okay? Certain stones that you can use when opening and balancing your root chakra is bloodstone, tiger's eye. And I believe that's like gray with the red spots. Hematite, I don't know what that is. Fire agate, I know what that is. That's a red stone. And then black tourmaline. I'm familiar with some of the stones, not all, because I love crystals. The symbol of the root chakra is the 4-petal lotus flower with the square and down-facing triangle. Okay? Some essential oils that you can use when trying to balance out your root chakra is rosemary, rosewood, sandalwood, black pepper, cedar, ginger, and cloves. So all those essential oils are associated with balancing and opening up your root chakra. Okay? Organs. Remember I told you there was like certain body parts associated with your root chakra. Here are some. Your blood. Your vertebral column, because it's located at the base of the spine. Remember, your foot, your tooth, your skeleton, complete skeleton, and your legs. Okay? That's what's associated with your root chakra. So you will have ailments and problems in those organs when your root chakra is out of balance, y'all. Some healing foods to help you balance out your chakra. Because remember, you have to eat correctly when you're meditating and trying to open these chakras too. Because food can block your energy centers and block you mentally. Okay? This is a fact. This is a fact because they put so much chemicals in everything. Okay? But some of the healing foods are beets. I got to get used to beets, y'all. Beets, I'm not a fan of beets. Beets is disgusting. I mean, they're not nasty. It's just, if I want to eat dirt, just let me go outside and eat dirt. That's what it tastes like. The color is beautiful on beets, but I don't know. And I see why, because it's like a reddish color. But beets, radishes are red too. Carrots, potatoes, beans, parsnips, onions, garlic, eggs, meats, tofu, peanut butter, chives, pepper, and paprika. Now, out of that list, I would take out the eggs and the meats. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just me. I don't eat like that. But for those of you who eat like that, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? Now, imbalanced chakra, root chakra. Here's some of the things that can happen. Scattered energies, anxiety, fear, eating disorders, greed, cynicism, excessive negativity, and feelings of insecurity. Tell me how much of those you feel on a daily basis, y'all. And the Sanskrit name for the root chakra is MULADHARA. Okay? MULADHARA. 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 Okay? I mean MULAD. MULADHARA. Okay? Which means base. Okay? Foundation and support. But the root chakra is stability. Of course, because it deals with grounding yourself. But it deals with stability. When out of balance, it can make us feel like off, low energy and all of that stuff. So that's what we don't want. Okay? Now, remember I told y'all about affirmations. We gotta practice on our affirmations. Hold up, y'all. Probably like, I want to say about 15 minutes. But we working in Greenville. Justin just texted me that, so I'm still about to pull up over there, I guess, because I gotta grab the arrow board anyways. Shit retarded. But yeah, just meet me at the church. Alright. Yes, some affirmations are positive affirmations, that is. Some positive affirmations is that one is, I feel deeply rooted. I am connected to my body. I feel safe and secure. Just like a tree or star, I have the right to be here. I stand for my values, for truth, and for justice. I have what I need. I am grounded, stable, and standing on my own 2 feet. I nurture my body with healthy food and clean water, exercise, relaxation, and connection with nature. I am open to all possibilities. I am grateful for all the challenges that help me transform and grow. I trust in the goodness of life. I trust myself, and I love life. Yeah, so those are some affirmations, right? Now I'm finna tell y'all about what happens when your root chakra is like deficient of energy. Here's some things that you'll be able to experience in a bad way. So you got fear, and this is when it's deficient, when you're not giving enough energy to it. Okay, because and then I'm gonna tell you what happens when you give too much energy to your root chakra. But this is what happens when you don't give enough. You fearful and panic, absent-minded, little interest in sex, chronic disorganization, financial difficulties, sense of not but worried, phobias, confused, cold feet, insecurity, withdrawn, disinterested, suspicious, uneasiness, underweight, poor boundaries. Do any of those sound good to you? Those sound like just hell, like depression. Just sad, moping around every day. That's what that sounds like. Now, here's what happens when it's excessively too much energy in your root chakra, right? So you'll get rigid boundaries, okay? You'll be sluggish. You'll be addicted to security. Sexual energy strictly genital. Depression, obesity, greedy, egotistical, lethargic, hoarding, boredom, insensitive, materialistic, lifelessness, and fear of change. Hell, to be honest with you, I think a lot of people are giving too much energy to their root chakras, because I know a couple of them people. But that's just the basis of like root chakra, you guys. Because it's important to get this chakra balanced and open up first. Some of y'all chakras completely closed up. Don't even know it. Why you having all these problems with yourself? Mentally too. But why you having all these problems with yourself? That shit just makes it harder. It just makes it harder to become who you really are. To fulfill your purpose on your soul contract. Guys and goddesses. But that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about today, is just some ways of balancing your root chakra, what it is, what it represents, you know what I'm saying, where it's located, and the how-tos on balancing and opening up your chakra and what happens when it's blocked, so you guys can know what a blocked chakra does. And this is just 1 out of the 7. This is just 1 out of the 7. So imagine if your whole fucking aura field is fucked. If your biofield is just low on frequency all the time. Imagine how miserable you're going to be in life. Aren't you guys tired of that? Aren't you tired of that? You're not tired of being miserable? Then so be it. You're not tired of being miserable. Your complacency with the company that misery keeps. But me, nah. I don't like being around nobody that's low vibes or nobody that's miserable with their life and shit like that. I don't got time for it. To be honest with you. That's draining me. Just being around you is draining me. That's exactly what that is. And why would I want to be around somebody like that? Why would anybody want to be around somebody that's draining you physically? Like, that shit is crazy. It's crazy. But we got to get that root chakra balanced, you guys. We got to open it up and balance our chakras out. All 7. And I'm going to go over the sacral chakra next. Because I broke down the root chakra to you on the most basic level possible. Like, I was straight to the point. I didn't beat around the bush about it. I told you what it is, how it is, where it is, you know what I'm saying, and how to fix it. Now, it's up to you to take heed to what I told you. Do your own research and follow up. You get what I'm saying? Because the more you sit around and just live your this thing we call life on a daily basis within the matrix, the more lost you'll become. Like I said, I know I can't save everybody, but I'm gonna save who I can save. And for those of you who didn't listen or didn't take heed to the teachers and your spiritual guides and ancestors, no remorse, no mercy. You know what I'm saying? On that type of time. But your root chakra is important. It's what's keeping you grounded. It's what's keeping you. It's what's giving you that feeling of security. Okay? That sense of becoming fearless or being fearless. And I know there's a lot of fears out there, and like people fear so much, but you must get rid of those fears. You must get rid of those fears, for they are just that. Okay? And you should not fear anything on this earth. Not a thing. Oh shit. You shouldn't fear nothing at all on this earth. Okay? Because the moment you do that, your chakra gonna close right back up. And it's just gonna be over. Like, and I feel like a lot of people want to do this, but don't know how to, and just give up trying to become a better person. Like, I think a lot of people just give up. But that's all I want to talk to you guys today about, is your root chakra and how to balance it and what to do in order to balance it and what happens when it's in balance. Like, because it affects the other chakras too. And like I said, it can be any order of it being open or closed. Any chakras can be open or closed. It don't matter what order they in. But like I said, all starts with the root. It must start with the root chakra in order to balance all 7. You got to start with the base. You don't build a house from the roof down, do you? No, you start with the foundation, which is the surface level. Then you go up. Okay? You start everything from a foundation and build up. Start from the ground up. That's what anything on this physical plane. Anything on this physical plane starts from the ground up. So what do you think you're going to do with your chakras when you're trying to balance them? You're going to start from the ground up. Hence why the root chakra element is the earth. Okay? We gotta get in tune, y'all. And we got to start putting 2 and 2 together. And you got to remember, not everything is as what it seems. Okay? Not everything is what it seems, man. They told us this in plenty of movies. I need to make a video about some movies that blatantly show us what the elites have been doing. And it's a list. It's a fucking list, y'all. Movies, TV shows, hell, commercials. And if I could actually find these things, whew, that'd be even better, because I'll post them on the end of the video. It's going to be an extremely long video, but as I'm talking about it, I'd post it beside me while I'm talking about it. But that's all I want to talk to y'all about today, is just simply the root chakra and how to balance it out and what to do in order to help balance out your root chakra. Okay? Because it's time, y'all. It's time. And we're running out of it. So I'm just trying to work at a pace that I know is decent enough for you guys to grasp it. And I know a lot of people aren't watching these videos. They'll rather they'll rather go and live their life. But I understand that. I understand it completely. And no harm, no foul, because you ain't hurting me, you only hurting yourself. That's it. I'm spreading good camaraderie by telling you guys about what you need to know about, teaching you guys things that you won't even begin to be able to fathom You know what I'm saying? On a surface level, unless it's broken down to you. That's why I wish I had a class so I could sit up here with a fucking whiteboard or a projector and with the long ass stick and that is that and that and that. That is that and that and that. That is that and that and that. And I'm pretty sure y'all will get it, like how them professors are. Them professors in like them science classes and shit like that. Like, I would love to teach a class on this shit, man. Like, give me a fucking classroom. I would teach the world if I have to and break it down to you on a level to where we all understand it. Like, that's all I'm here for, is to spread peace, love, and loyalty. Peace, love, loyalty, and respect. Loyalty, I take that out because people ain't loyal no more to the cause. They're only loyal to themselves. You know what I'm saying? They're not loyal to the cause. Okay, so people don't even respect themselves, but that's what I like to spread. Peace and love first, okay? Then comes loyalty and respect and all them other ones. But peace and love first, okay? Them the only ones I would spread first. Peace and love. And like I said, let's get in tune, y'all. Let's get in tune. All right? Root chakra energy. That's what we was talking about today. How to cleanse it. You know what I'm saying? What happens when you cleanse it? What happens when you don't cleanse? So let's get in tune, y'all. This is your host, ChiicoDank. This has been another episode of the Untold Truth 369. Peace.
The Untold Truth 369.